say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Roadrunners ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Texas A&M's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, where they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defense.
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Aggie. Once he got some room, it was over. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So UTSA's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
He's got him. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Dropping back, it's McCown. Using the quick game. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Roadrunners have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Going to swing it on second down. Quick completion on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Roadrunners in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the running back. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to pass, it's McCown. He'll pull it down and run. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Using his legs, it's Moss. Can't get him to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. He has 89 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The thing that made that play work is that it created the matchup they wanted and let the running back create after he caught it.
And, Reese, you see more and more of this in college football. Taking the backs and using them as weapons, right? Getting them out in space as much as possible.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Aggies are rolling down the field. Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has That's enough to move the chains. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
After a drive this long, a field goal would be demoralizing at this point. It's 3rd and goal. Leaves it with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's McCown. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Henry. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll rush to the line, clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. A first down for the offense. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's McCoy. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Looking to throw on first down. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Roadrunners will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. A quick pass to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give from the gun. Finds his way for three out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Finds his man open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Man, from a
defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 21 over New Mexico. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Roadrunners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his man. It's McCoy. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Fires to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty size to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. To the air, it's McCown. Got his man on the outside. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
Oh, they're after him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This A&M defense is showing up with an attitude and ready to saw everybody's horns off.
And I think it starts with those big bullies up front. And Texas high school football, you can find those guys, and they come to A&M, and you've seen them year after year after year. Big physical guys. Doesn't matter who's coaching the defense. They find those body types up front.
And the Roadrunners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start getting a lot of pressure.
3rd down play from the gun. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole, and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team. And
breaks away on the left. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And the pummeling has started.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Got his man on the right. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Henry. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The play-action fake. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Reed. Finds the tight end.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Nothing like stomping a guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here.